Hi, this is Carrie's Pink Life. I'm Carrie. This is my pink hair, pink room, pink makeup. Please hit like and subscribe, and let's start. So, these next two videos are going to be very personal, very real life. This is my life, and it is what it is. So, I'm 33. I was married to a man for 8 years. During that marriage, I learned a lot about myself, more than what normal people should know about how they feel about things. But you have to go through it. You have to live life. You have to figure out life. You have to see what works for you. And I did that. I spent 8 years of my life with a man who I pretended to care about. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I didn't care about him. I'm saying I pretended in certain situations of our relationship. I thought that I could fix him, I could make him better, I could change him to be a better person. And I did. I changed him to be a better person for somebody else. And hopefully it works. If not, then it has nothing to do with me and not my fault. We had a very interesting marriage. We were not like other couples. He was a registered sex offender, and I hid that for a long time because I was embarrassed and ashamed, and you know, he would make it like it was no big deal and all this stuff, but it really was. It was a big deal. You know, I don't care if you're talking to a 16-year-old and you're 40, you know it's wrong. You know, like, come on. Even if it's an undercover cop, you know it's wrong, you knew what you did. So, that definitely was probably a shock to me because I was never really accepted that he was that kind of person. But he was. He was very narcissistic, very about himself, and he cared, but he didn't care, if that makes sense. So, 5 years ago, I'm going to smoke because this is going to be a very hard video for me. So 5 years ago, our marriage was on rocks. We were not happy. We weren't even really sleeping in the same bed. We decided to try an open marriage, a swinger lifestyle. And we did for a while. I mean, it was good. I had fun. He had fun. But we never really clicked again after that. Like, it was just, hey, how are you? Like, have a good day at work. Nothing really was there anymore, you know? And I met this wonderful person named Sammy. And he was, well, let me rewind. She was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. She didn't take any of my shit, and I didn't take any of hers. And we fell in love the first night we kissed. The room was crowded, and it was only me and her. Then I came out that I was gay. Now, I knew for a long time that I liked women, and I knew that I was gay for a while, but I could never bring myself to say, hey, I'm gay. I am a lesbian, I'm gay. I couldn't do it to my parents at all. I was terrified to tell my family that, hey, by the way, I'm gay. And my mom was really cool. She was like, I knew it, it's okay, like, I love you no matter what. When I told my dad, I was horrified. I was ready for him to say he disowned me and all this stuff. And he shook me to my core. He was like, no, I'm completely okay with it. Like, as long as you're happy, I will support you. And that's literally how all of my family was. Very happy, very supportive, very understanding. And that was great, you know. And then I had to learn how to be gay in public. Now, being gay in public is really hard because people stare at you, make comments. They are flabbergasted when you kiss your partner, or when you do anything romantic. It's like this. So I had to really learn how to like stop seeing that, because I would see it and get so mad and just want to rip somebody's head off. And my partner Sam would be like, no, it's okay, calm down, like it's normal, this happens to everybody who's gay. I didn't want to believe it. We've come so far. I thought that, gay rights was a thing, and why are all these people staring at me like I have some kind of giraffe coming out of my face? Like, it was weird. But as the years went on, it faded. And Sam was right, it fades. You don't see it after a while. You're just kind of in your own world. And then, so, been with Sam for 5 years. So, 2.5 years ago, Sam came to me and said that she wanted to be a he. And it took me a little while, because I was like, but I just came out, like, I'm gay, like, what? And, I loved Sam, the person, not the gender, not what they were born as or what they want to be. I loved the person. And, it took me a little bit, but I love him to death. He is the best man that I've ever met in my life. He's a better man than most men are. And that says a lot. He puts up with me when I cannot sleep, when I am sick and in the bathroom getting sick for hours on end. He takes me to the ER at any hour of the night, day, anything I need, he's there. We can't afford a prescription, he makes it happen, because my prescriptions are about $1,000 a month. And so now I am gay and loved with a man, and that's okay with me. We got married in Vegas. We told a handful of people about being married. We wanted something really small and personal to us, and the people who had been really supportive in our relationship, and everyone was there. We didn't have our brothers and sisters there. We chose not to. I think the reason why is because of my sister. My sister disowned my mom, and it would have been too hard on my mom to see Sam with her brother and not see my sister there with me. I think it would have hurt my mom. So I chose not to have our siblings there to protect my mom. And so, now that y'all know I'm gay, my pink life is a roller coaster ride of entertainment most of the time. Let's see, 33. I have 3 dogs and a little orange cat, and I have a cute little house. So, I guess if you want to know anything more about my life, or want to know about transgender, how you can love somebody who wants to be transgendered, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Have a good night.